You showed them who's boss after their cruelty. They treated you badly, but you taught them a lesson they will never forget. There they were, treating you with contempt, looking down on you, treating you like a nobody. They had no regard for you. There they were, disrespecting you, making you feel bad. They didn't care how you felt. They thought they were above you. They were up there, you were down there. Furthermore, they had no time for you. They wouldn't listen to you. Ungrateful. You are bringing something to them. They had something to gain from you. But they are so ungrateful. They were ignoring the fact that you bring so much to the table, that you have so much to offer. They thought it was all about them, and they treated you terribly. They did you wrong. As a bird flies by, beautiful out there in nature, give the video a thumbs up. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. There they were, treating you with contempt, with scorn, disdain, thinking that they are above you, you are beneath them, thinking that they are the boss. They are the boss of you. They are in charge of you. Thinking that they can walk over you. Thinking that you are a pushover. They thought that you would have taken all of their attacks, all of what they did to you. You wouldn't have stood up for yourself. They underestimated you. They had no clue who they were dealing with, and when they treated you the way they did, it wasn't a good feeling. You felt so bad. You felt terrible. When the meeting was over, you thought to yourself, I should have said something. I should have responded. You talked to others about it, people who are close to you. You spoke to them. You spoke with them about it. You expressed your disappointment with the way you were treated, and you kept thinking, I have to do something. I have to say something. I will not continue with this. I will not allow people to treat me the way that person treated me. It will not continue. I have to cut the wires between me and that person. I have to end it. I have to end that relationship. I have to end it all. And so you decided to take action, and you put them in their place. You let them know what's up. You let them know that this is not the way things work around here. You let them know that you have the power to end this. No longer will you be there allowing them to treat you the way they did, the way they have. You let them know who's boss. You didn't have to say I am boss, but the way you spoke to them, they realized who they were dealing with. The way you responded, the way you acted, they realized that you are not a pushover. You are not somebody they can trample upon, they can walk over, they can take for granted, they can treat with contempt, they can disrespect. For so long they have been disrespecting people, insulting people, attacking people. And that day came when you stood up. Some of you, it hasn't happened as yet, but the day will come when you will stand up and say, enough is enough. No more. Nobody is above me. You will not allow them to act like they are above you. You will not accept it. So the day comes when you show them who is boss. The day comes when you teach them a lesson. Don't ever try this again. I won't accept this. Not everybody accepts this BS. Not everybody tolerates this. You stand up for yourself and you let them know what's up. They were wrong. You let them know in no uncertain terms that they were wrong to have treated you the way they did. As the birds continue to sing, they shouldn't have done this. They should have respected you. And for some of you, it may be somebody you're going to for medical attention. It may be your doctor. You're going to this doctor. This doctor is treating you with contempt. Oh, I am the one with the degree. I know everything. You have no say. They're not allowing you to speak. They're not allowing you to express yourself. You're telling them your story. They're not listening. You're telling them and they think they already know. They're not trying to understand what you are going through. You are treated with contempt. And you leave the room less happy than you entered it. They didn't help you in any way. They disregarded you. It may be somebody like that. It may be a business place. You're going in there and you're being a customer, you're being a client. They have no regard. They don't appreciate you. The birds continue to sing. Yes, continue to sing. Feature in the video. They don't appreciate you. They have no gratitude. Zero gratitude. You take your business elsewhere. Whoever it may be, your doctor, the place you frequent, that coffee shop, whatever it is, that business place you go to, you buy stuff, whether it be online, wherever, they show no gratitude. They treat you with disdain. You show them who's boss. Because without you, they don't have a business. Without you, that is the end. Without you, they cannot get paid. They cannot pay their bills. They think they have authority over you. Even the politician. Without you, they don't get into power. But when they get into power, they think they're your boss. They think they're in charge. But the day comes when you remind them who is boss. The day comes when you fire them. And it can be your quote-unquote boss. The day comes when you fire them. Enough of the nonsense. Enough of the BS. Enough is enough. You take back your power. You teach them a lesson they will never forget. They will learn that not everybody tolerates such nonsense. They learn that they won't always get away with treating people like they do. Disregard no love, no kindness, no loving kindness. They won't even listen. You're trying to explain to them, they won't listen. It is time to take your business elsewhere. It is time to call it quits. It is time to say goodbye. It is time to cut them off. Some people, they deserve to be cut off because they won't respect you. You don't allow that. You don't allow that. Not in your world. You will remove yourself. You cannot control them on one level. They are who they are, but not with you. If they had any idea who they were messing with, they wouldn't have acted the way they did. Oh, they thought you were like everybody else. They thought you were ordinary, but you're extraordinary. You're different. You are the advancing one, advancing man, advancing woman. You don't tolerate such nonsense. I said, you showed them who's boss, and they cannot deal with it. It's too much for them. You're teaching them a lesson they will never forget. They thought all along that they were in charge, but now they realize that they are not. Finally, the birds are flying by. Yes, do your thing. Finally, they are taught an important lesson. You're not a pushover. They cannot walk over you like they have. And furthermore, you will not allow them to determine how you feel. These people are doing their thing over there. That is them. That is how they choose to live their life. They're not happy. And when you come around them, if you do not have your guard up, you may end up being unhappy too. You come into their presence and there goes your happiness because you weren't ready for this. With all of the negative energy, it ends up rubbing off on you sometimes. But that may happen in the short term, but in the long term, you are all right. You check yourself. You realize, hey, this person is influencing me negatively. Hey, their negative energy is affecting me. It's rubbing off on me. Their unhappiness. All of a sudden, I am not as happy as I was. I entered that room feeling so happy, feeling great, feeling overjoyed, and now I am coming out all disappointed, all unhappy. You remind yourself and you move up that emotional scale back to that place of happiness, back to that place of peace, back to that place of gratitude, of joy, of love. Some people, they are there to try to spoil your day, but nothing's gonna spoil your day. How about that? Somebody wrote a song about that. You will not allow them to spoil your day, to ruin your day. You'll be happy despite what they do, despite what they say. You will be happy nonetheless. So now that you have taught them this important lesson, they are regretting. They are realizing that they shouldn't have treated you the way they did. You see, they lost it all. They lost you. There you were, somebody who was bringing so much to the table, somebody who had so much to offer, somebody who was a good customer, who was a good client, who was a good partner, a good associate, a brother, a sister, a friend, a good colleague. There you were. And because of the negative energy, the negative vibes, you went your way, you walked away from them. Now they are realizing how much they lost, and they are living in regret. They realize, oh my goodness, I lost something. They are paying the price. They have to pay the price for what they did. That is just the way it works. What goes around comes around. They shouldn't have treated you the way they did. What you sow is what you reap. Understand karma. No debt in the universe goes unpaid. And because of the way they treated you, they have to pay the price. They have to suffer. There they are suffering. There they are failing. Things are not working out for them because of the way they treated you, and by extension, because of the way they are treating other people. They are there wondering, why is it that I am not successful? Why is it that things are not working out for me? It's because of what they are sending out. They are not sending out any love, any kindness. They are not sending out any good vibrations in the universe. They are not sending out any positive energy to anybody. They are just there to spoil everybody's day. Act like they are above everybody, underestimating everybody, overestimating themselves, underrating everybody, overrating themselves. They think they are supreme, they think they are superior. So they are only sending out or spewing out garbage. And what do they expect? They expect good things to come to them? No. Whatever you send out comes back to you, and whatever they've been sending out is coming back to them. And that is why they can't find joy, they can't find love, they cannot find peace, they cannot find happiness. That is what they are putting out there. They are wondering why. It's because they are there dwelling in darkness. You came there with your light. You won't last around them. They won't last around you. And because of your awareness, you will realize that this is not somebody to work with. This is not somebody to be around. You will see as clear as daylight that you cannot walk with them. You are there on this advancing path. They are not. Not somebody you want to associate with. You are in your world. Leave them in theirs. As we're here on this advancing channel, let me tell you something. The sun has been shining, and all throughout the video, the birds have been blessing us with their singing. Oh yes, the breeze has been blowing. Oh, it's so beautiful out here in nature, and I am sending you all of this good energy. I am sending you all of these good vibes. Oh yes, if you are feeling down, it's now time to feel up. We are raising the vibration. If you are low down on that emotional scale, some of you sad, depressed, in a state of despair, not feeling good at all, wondering, hey, what's going on? It's time to raise that vibration. And some of you may feel angry for a while. That is alright. We're moving back up. Temporary failure, temporary sadness. Back up. Where you are hopeful again, as opposed to hopeless. You are optimistic again, as opposed to pessimistic. You are feeling good again. You have that faith. You have that belief. You have that knowing that everything is working out for you. You move up, gratitude, you're thankful. You find things around you to be thankful for. It's all about love right now. It's all about peace right now. It's all about joy and happiness. Oh yes, as we're here on this advancing channel, I thank you so much for leaving a comment, for liking the video, for sharing the video, for supporting the channel via Super Thanks and PayPal. I thank you so much. You are valued and you are appreciated. My name is Mantius. This is the Advancing Channel. One love, God bless, and all the best.